beautiful Oriole Park at Camden Yards. We bring you Wednesday Night Baseball on the show. It's the Los Angeles Angels taking on the Baltimore Orioles. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just a little bit away from first pitch. And on the hill, Kyle Bradish. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Foul tip, and he hangs on for strike three.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
And now batting, Mike Trout. Struck him out swinging. Had him out front for strike three. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. This is another guy capable of hitting tape measure home runs. Ripped on a line. Could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. He's there. It's a two-out double.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Man at second here with two away. And next for L.A., Hunter Renfroe. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. And that's in for a strike.
Well, a really good chance right here to pick up a run in the top of the first after what seemed to be a real quiet start to the inning.
And a 1-2. Liner, base hit. Ohtani rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score, and it's 1-0.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. You'll often hear the phrase, short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Brandon Drury to the plate. 1-2. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
Slides, but he can't come up with it.
Couple of singles back to back, just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Matt Thaiss comes up to hit here. Next offering is in for a strike.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
The next pitch misses, and that's ball two.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Next offering upstairs.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
Gio Urshela waiting for a turn at the plate. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and that is that. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's an early 1-0 lead. Welcome back. And starting this one, Griffin Canning. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
Stays alive. Kicks and deals. Fights it off. You'll see another. Here's a 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Got him swinging. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Here's Adley Rutschman. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Second inning set to go. Here's Gio Urshela.
The first baseman, number 10, Gio Urshela.
That smash towards center. Mullins makes the grab, 1 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Swing and a ball popped up, and it drops in. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. Flaring it out there and got it to drop for the base hit. I think he got it off the handle just a little bit, but the bat held up for him enough to get something behind that swing.
Stepping in, number 9. Wallach leads off first with 1 away. Little trouble with this one behind the plate. No advance. Good job behind the dish. And a pitch. That misses the zone. And now 3-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swings and misses. Some high cheese for strike 3.
Well, it gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. I mean, with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on it.
The 1-2. And that's in the dirt. And a pitch. Struck him out looking. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. Angels strand 1, but they're on top 1-0. Back now at Oriole Park, bottom half of inning number 2. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. Singing Ryan Mountcastle, a former first-round pick by the Orioles in 2015. Here's the thing that gets me, though. He owns his own karaoke machine. And can I tell you, I've never done karaoke in my life.
You got to try it sometime.
Singy, what's your go-to karaoke song?
Yeah, probably some song that'll cost us too much to mention in this broadcast.
Hit hard on the ground to short. On to Urshela. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Gunnar.
Here's a speed threat, Gunnar Henderson. Next one is off the plate. 2-1. And another ball. Time to check on our umpires. Earl Hendricks calling balls and strikes.
Yeah, well-liked umpire, Boog. Pretty consistent with his zone, so if you're familiar with him and how he works, you won't get too surprised by anything. Sometimes he'll give a little bit off the corner, but nothing too crazy at all.
In for a strike. Now it's 3-2. What about an umpire's height? How much of a role does that play in your experience and what the strike zone is like?
Yeah, I think it pushes the strike zone up a little bit, which, as a former hitter, you like that. You wanted the ball up. You didn't want to have to deal with stuff down in the zone consistently. Yeah, there's no doubt, Boog. Electric stuff from the jump. I mean, there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is
well, we'll hold that thought as that's the third out, and we'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. Still behind by a count of 1-0. And welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. So in now for the Angels, Mike Trout.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
Singy, in 2022, Trout hit homers in 7 straight games, falling just 1 home run shy of the record, 8 in a row by Ken Griffey Jr., Don Mattingly, and Dale Long. Slice to right. That's down. One hops off the wall. Takes the turn. He's digging for second, and he's got a leadoff double.
All over that one right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Started to go at the 1-2. A check on it to third. Didn't go. Trout leads off second with nobody out. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Righty delivers. In the dirt. Rutschman on to first. Gets the out. 2 down after the strikeout. And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third.
Nice job recovering to complete the strikeout at first base right there. Even though the runner from second does move up to third, it's not a big deal in this situation now that there are 2 outs. Just makes blocking pitches in the dirt to this next batter even more critical.
The 1-1. Wouldn't chase that time.
This hitter's looking for a fastball, but I'm not sure he's going to get one. Pitcher doesn't have to challenge him. If he feels better about his off-speed secondary stuff, then stay with it.
Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul. The pitch. And that just misses.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Got him swinging. Angels leave one, but they still lead it 1-0.
Down the young and what I owed him. Trying to fit into an aura that I'm molded.
Back here in Baltimore as we go to the last of the third. Now here is Adam Frazier. The 2-1. And fouled off. On the ground to first. Nice grab. And they get the out. So next they hit for Baltimore. Taron Vavra. And now 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. The next offering misses. Full count now.
Boom. I'm not sure how he took that right there. I mean, that was an incredible 2-strike pitch.
Got him. 2 out.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
And next for the Orioles, Joseph Ortiz. Next pitch is outside, and the count's full. Softly hit to third. Thice. Over to first. That is the inning. Nothing doing this time around for the O's. They trail here 1-0. Back here at the ballpark as we go to the top of the 4th. Down the third baseman, Matt Thice. And 1-2.
You know, these Angels showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense. Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. Thice gets his lead at first with nobody out. Next offering misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And now 2-2. Now 1 missed. And there's ball 4.
Runner, take your base.
No, now he's got 2 runners on after that walk, and things can get out of hand in a hurry in these situations. So he's going to have to find a way to get back into the strike zone.
Chad Wallach now. Next pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
And it's even up.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Had him out front for strike 3.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location. But clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
And here it comes.
That's the ball.
Well, these guys have had a hard time scoring in this one. The guy out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Swings and misses, and we're filled up.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And a payoff pitch. And that's ball 4.
Take your base.
Now that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really.
On the mound now, Mike Baumann.
So at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you get a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
1 out, base is full. Next one misses. And that's ball 3.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Next offering finds the zone, and the count is full. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Payoff pitch. That one misses, and that'll bring home a run. So bases loaded with one away. Now Trout gets a chance to hit. This guy with light tower power. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. That misses. Now 2 balls and a strike.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Bases loaded, 1 away. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, when you throw the same pitch back to back, that's how you want to do it. Set him up in the strike zone, then extend a little bit from there and see if you can get him to chase. Nicely done with the slider right there.
Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a miss.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not have another guy in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
Ohtani with a swing. High fly ball driven deep to right. Pulls it in on the warning track. So they get 1 but end up leaving the bases loaded. We're midway in the 4th. Angels 2 and the Orioles nothing. Welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins.
I'm too involved in God, not television.
Next pitch is popped up. Dice in position. And there's 1 down.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Adley Rutschman, the next to hit. The Orioles hitless so far in the game. Adley Rutschman is one of 7 catchers to be taken with the 1st overall pick in the draft. The first, Steve Chilcott, 1966. He never made the majors, and worth noting, the number 2 overall pick in that draft, Reggie Jackson. Next pitch is popped up. Urshela under it. And he makes the catch. And there are 2 outs.
Ball's just not carrying the first tonight.
Now, you would actually say that to your teammate in the dugout?
No, I'm not that cruel. But someone would say it to me, and I'm sure it's probably been said before.
Next offering is outside. That's off the mark. And now 3-1. Into center and a base hit. And that's going to roll to the wall. Around first, heading for 2. And that's a 2-out double. It's their first hit of the game.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
Next to hit, Ryan Mountcastle. Going to count 1 and 2.
And the strategy of winning a ball game, when you could make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
Two outs and 1 in scoring position. And now the count is even. Next offering misses down and away. Gunnar Henderson waits on deck. Man at second. Battling here as he fouls it away. Santander on at second with 2 down. Goes down looking. 1 left for the Orioles, and they're down 2-0. Back now at Oriole Park. We go to the top of the 5th. Now it's Hunter Renfroe.
The right fielder, number 12.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
So digging in, Brandon Drury. And a 3-1 on the way.
Yeah.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some guys.
Runner at first with no outs here. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Matt Theis, the next to hit for the Angels. 1 for 2. That hits the dirt.
2-1.
2 balls and a strike. Righty to the plate. Fouls one off. 2-2. And the right-hander deals. Got him. That's his second strikeout. Gio Urshela to the plate.
Gio Urshela.
Fouled off down the right side. The 1-2. Squirts away a little bit. Rutschman on to first, but no chance to recover. He'll reach after the strikeout. So he's able to reach first base despite the strikeout, and that extends the inning. Kind of a tough turn of events for the defense there.
Yeah, it's maybe a little bit of a morale killer. For a second, you think you're about to go hit, but really quickly you have to refocus and be ready for the next play. We'll see if they can work around it.
And a count 1-2. Renfroe on second. Urshela at first. 2 out of the inning. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Here comes a pitch. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. 2 left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. Angels 2 and the Orioles nothing. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the third baseman, Gunnar Henderson. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. The next pitch misses,
2 balls,
and it's
1
2-1.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much
2 balls,
better.
2 strikes.
The 2-2 on the way. And now it's filled up. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
And now it's Austin Hayes. He's 0 for 1. And the pitch. That's to third. The throw to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's Adam Frazier. The wind to the pitch. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field. Now he turns and heads for second. And that's a double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
And now Terrin Vavra will get a chance to hit. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. The 1-1. Foul ball. Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
The idea was right. Looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
Another 1-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. The 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Renfroe getting an angle on it. Oh, he brought it back. And the Orioles leave 1. They trail it here 2-0. And welcome back. Now it's the shortstop, number 9. The wind to kick the pitch. This one popped up. Nice grab on the run. 1 down.
The batter, the left fielder.
And next for the Angels, Taylor Ward. A little out front there as he swings through it. Activity in the bullpen for Baltimore. Danny Coulombe appears to be getting loose. In the air, center field. Mullins in pursuit. Makes a nice running catch. And there's 2 away.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Trout, 1 for 3. At 30 years old, Mike Trout, 1,000 runs, 300 homers, 200 stolen bases. The only other players in Major League history with those numbers, well, plays made there, and that retires the side. Offense held in check there. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. Angels 2 and the Orioles nothing. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the 6th inning, and into the box for Baltimore, Joseph Ortiz. Chris, you played here in 2002. What are the memories that stand out as to being a member of the Baltimore Orioles?
For me, it was just pulling into the parking lot and having those that were there with an encouraging smile or a pat on the back, regardless of how things were going. It made it a lot easier to come to the ballpark, whether you were doing well or you were struggling. And then the way that they treated your family. I mean, this is a great place to play, and I'd say it's got to be one of the top places in all of baseball.
And now, Cedric Mullins.
The center fielder.
And you had a cameo in the movie Moneyball as an Orioles player in a highlight clip. Pitch misses. Ball 2. And now it's even up.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
He goes down looking.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
And a pitch. And that's in for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
He's done a great job getting the first 2 outs. Want to get this number 2 hitter, get back in the dugout.
Right through there, got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. No runs, no hits, no errors. 7th inning coming up. Angels 2 and the Orioles nothing. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, number 78.
Definitely a guy that pounds the strike zone, makes hitters earn their way on base, and rarely gets in trouble because of free passes.
And he deals.
You know, these Angels, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Three and 2 now. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Mullins going back some more. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
One down, base is empty. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. It's hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Kicks and fires. There's a strike, 95 of that one. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Jimmy Herget. He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh.
Herget.
Anthony Santander at the plate.
Oh, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. I mean, you got the leadoff hitter so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
So now the Orioles cleanup hitter, Ryan Mountcastle. Out towards left center. Ward sizing it up. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Third baseman, number 2,
Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Here's a 1-1. On the ground, right side, onto Urshela. That's the 3rd out. Nothing across here this half. We look ahead to inning number 8. Angels 2 and the Orioles nothing. Back here in Baltimore, down the 3rd baseman, Matt Theis.
The 3rd baseman, Matt Theis.
Next offering is in for a strike. That one just misses.
2-2.
Out to short. Can't glove it cleanly.
The first baseman, number 10.
And at first, Gio Urshela steps in.
Urshela.
Out towards right center field. Favre on his way over. Makes the grab on the run. And there's one down.
Now batting, catcher, Chad Wallach.
And here's the catcher, Chad Wallach. Right-handed reliever. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Favre makes the grab, and there's two gone.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Zach.
Here's the shortstop at the play, number 9. Dice off of first with 2 away. Comes a 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Two down.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Hard hit. Knocks it down. Whips it across. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. So 1 hit is all they get. Last half of the 8th coming up. Angels 2 and the Orioles nothing. So the Angels turn to their bullpen for a new pitcher, Tucker Davidson.
And he's been hit pretty hard at times this year, so he's looking for better. Right now, giving up more than a hit per inning.
So digging in, Austin Hayes.
For the Orioles, the left fielder, Austin Hayes.
Next pitch is outside.
You know, these Orioles just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Strike 2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
And here is Adam Frazier. And it is 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The pitch. On the ground. Under Urshela. And that quickly 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder,
Taron Vavra, the next to hit for the Orioles. The 2-1. And there's the strike.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
Next offering is down low. Joseph Ortiz next to bat for Baltimore. Next offering is fouled back.
Hanging in there pretty good against the lefty.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
So 2 down. So next to hit for Baltimore, Joseph Ortiz. And there he goes. Cut on and miss. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. The tying run at the plate. Here's a high chopper. Under Urshela. That's out number 3. One left for the Orioles. They trail things here 2-0. So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Orioles, Danny Coulombe.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
Now all even up. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Just missed. That one is absolutely belted. Hauls it in on the warning track.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
The 1-2. The other way, and he beats the shift. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
And a 1-2.
2-2.
Ohtani stands at second with 2 gone. Next offering is fouled back. The pitch. That one is upstairs.
Full count.
Three-two. There's a swing and a drive. And that ball is out of here. Hunter Renfroe hits one out. His 11th of the year, and they boost their lead. It's 4-0.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
So 2 away with nobody on. Here's the second baseman, Brandon Drury. Line drive. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. 2-run shot for the Angels this inning. It's now a 4-0 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Welcome back. We head to the bottom of the ninth. And now Cedric Mullins. Swings and misses. And the count is 2-2. Bullpen activity starting up now. Matt Moore, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Berea getting cranked up as well. Next offering in the dirt. And a full count now. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Kicks and deals. This one high in the air to left center. And that one hops the wall. Mullins headed home.
Picks himself up at RBI. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Carlos Estevez.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
And he walked him.
Ball 4, take your bait.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walked not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
stays alive.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Next pitch inside, 3-2 now.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Got him! And he's down on strikes for the second time today. Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. The 1-1 is upstairs, and it's 2-1.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
Next offering misses. 3-1 now. Austin Hayes to bat next. And the right-hander's 3-1. Line to left, just inside the line, and it's down for a knock. The run comes in to score from second, and it's now a 2-run game. Another comes in to score, and they trail by 1.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
And now here is Austin Hayes. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. 2 gone. And next for the Orioles, Adam Frazier, trying to deliver as the hero. Checks his swing, now an appeal to third. Yes, he did. Down he goes on strikes.
That looked like the pitcher was getting into a little trouble there, but quickly brought out a pitch that isn't what most hitters are looking for with that great velocity, but it was really good movement on the changeup and a nice win today.
4-3 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Schaub. Thanks for joining us.
Champions, the champions. Hey, we gon' ball, never fall. The champions, the champions, the champions.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Angels, 4 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Orioles, 3 runs, 4 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 58 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.